little bit about his long-term viability here. And yes, he helps you sustain pushes, but he doesn't actually really help you bring down towers. So there's some farm. We've got the sentry ward already thrown down on top lane. They get the net out onto Rabbit. Is he going to get arrowed up? 4 seconds to start things off. They need some more soul assumption charge, however. Rabbit very low, and will just be brought down. Too much Shikuchi cooldown for him to end up surviving. So, IG, first blood. Things looking pretty good. Cogged in mid lane, Ferrari in some trouble, and Yao will be able to finish him off as he reaches level 3. Okay, so Kunkka was doing alright in terms of CS, but this is always the danger of an experience. And a little bit of action happening on top lane. Rabbit again. Looks like arrow connected. DDC able to walk away with half of his life, but both teams not wanting to get initiated on. DDC, the hook shot misses, they get the net out. He's in some trouble, in comes the arrow, it's not going to end up connecting, but the boat flies out. Actually whiffs on both soul assumption damage on top of Zhao 8. Hao's jumped in as well with the Starstorm, the Chakram flies through. But ends up being no kills whatsoever for either team as we have 9 heroes converge. The Opally catching up on bottom lane. Already has his Arcane Boots finished, and he's about to reach level 9. As well. So DDC lifted on top lane. Yao, can he line up this hook shot? I think he's waiting for the leap, but Hao still holding on. In comes the hook. Patience from Yao, very nicely done. Bit IG, 3 heroes moving top. They've got 2 points in the X. They're looking to set up on Rabbit right now. Can they combo him down? The boat needs to land. It will do so. And Ferrari pretty much all by himself picks up that kill. YYF joins the fray as well. They get the net down along with the Chakram. They can wait out the Cogs duration as well. And Ferrari with another torrent. LGD lose 2 on top lane. And, Rabbit does definitely need to sit top lane and grab a little bit of additional farm. Yao makes his way bot. He's got another hook shot ready. Lands it on top of Hao, but he might just be able to leap and pop the Moonlight Shadow. Do they have some anti-invis? They get the Reaper Scythe down and will still be able to pick up this kill. Faith, a little bit suspicious from them, and Hao about to be the target of another gank bot. Doesn't have the Moonlight Shadow up. Leap is on cooldown as well. This is pretty much just death for sure. And Yao is even playing this as if Hao might have leap, but he doesn't. Pops the stick charges, Zhao 8 comes in, couple more right clicks, and we'll be able to pick up that kill. A couple of nice familiar drops, slow down LGD a little bit, but looks like they're just going to be able... Looks like LGD just going to continue 5-manning for the time being. DD's managed to catch up a little bit, he's got level 6, so eager to use a Hand of God in a team fight. Nice ward placed back behind the tower as well. A fairly likely smoke spot for IG. They do end up coming in a little bit later. Hao manages to find DDC on the back lines, connects the arrow, but looks like he's actually going to be the one in trouble. Leaps away, but the Swarm still going to end up giving some vision, so Rabbit's going to finish off that kill. Zhao 8 grouped up with the rest of his team. A hook shot splits right down the middle of the IG lineup, but YYF gets hit by the Reaper Scythe. Looks like he is still going to end up surviving, but Faith forced to use the Song of the Siren there. And Ferrari not using the Song of the Siren to set up this fight. DDC... continues to play super aggressive, but if you can throw somebody back into a Centaur Stomp, the Centaur's moving forward, he gets thrown back, there's the Stomp. Ferrari's in trouble, will he be able to throw the boat? Just gets it off, the Starstorm dropped as well. In comes the burst damage from the Timbersaw, YYF going to work, Zhao 8 in some trouble, about to be brought down. Timber Chain takes him a little bit closer to his tier 2 tower, gets stolen by DDC, ends up being 1-for-1 so far as LGD dive in deep. Arrow not going to end up connecting. And looks like LGD should just be able to get out of here. 2G there, and I guess kudos to LGD for the 5-man. Played really well. DD's going to get caught out, netted, and bursted down. Banana going to be able to pick up that kill. So, IG even things up on board. Gold about 1.5k in favor of LGD at the moment. And experience about 500, so not a whole lot there right now. TP coming in. Hookshot as well from Meow. Lets Zhao 8 land safely. How going to jump down onto the low ground, but he's going to be finished off by the Reaper Scythe. The boat flies in, but no real follow-up from IG. Faith is considering hanging around here as Ferrari and Banana get trapped between the tier 1 and tier 2. Banana still got a soul assumption. One more right click is going to finish off the Rubik. Can Ferrari escape? No, a beautiful cog from Meow. Gets him out of the TP. Ends up being a 3-for-1 with the tier 1 held there for LG. Just gonna keep on 5-manning themselves, looking for this mid tower, but Yao with another hookshot in, it's on top of 2. Faith is gonna drop the song, but the battery assault is still going to work along with the swarm. Banana wants out of here. The arrow comes in, but not the best coordination. The boat is on its way as well. DDC got his hands on the song if they want to set up here, and they will do so. Banana going to be focused down immediately. The rest of LGD on their way. Cog drop from Yao. The Fade Bolt as well. They pick up 2. YYF dead as well. Ferrari gets lifted. Do they have some anti-invis? Don't even need it. Rocket Flare from Yao is going to find that kill. Faith finds himself in the middle. Okay, they lift up YYF, they get the net onto Zhao 8, but the arrow doesn't end up connecting YYF, already very low, Hand of God going out, Rabbit diving deep, but he's still got this Aegis, looks towards YYF, who is able to jump back, the hook shot comes in from Yao, they pop the song, How will be able to leap back a little bit further to safety, but can they use this song to set anything up? The boat is flying in, the torrent goes out as well. LGD fairly heavily grouped up. DDC doesn't end up stealing anything else. Just gonna throw out the Chakram. Zhao 8 being bursted. The Soul Assumption comes in as well, but he continues to survive. Keeps on regenning up as well. Rabbit still up. Zhao 8, another pulse. Manages to stay up. DDC, he's stolen the boat. He's turning it around. It's 2 for 1 so far. Buyback from the Kunkka. LGD still just going strong. They finish off the tier 3. Ferrari with the buyback trying to... Melee barracks. Next in line. We do have a Maelstrom finished up for How. Get a familiar stun down, but 50 seconds until a song. Rubik is throwing arrows at you. And LGD, no need to commit anything here whatsoever.
Dire's top tower is under
Faith
attack.
gets the net out on Rabbit. Is there any follow-up? Arrow comes in. It's going to connect, but he's still got this Aegis. And Zhao just runs straight in with the Shivas. Scythes up How, down he'll go, Mech's gonna pop off, YYF gets lifted, tries to run in to do some good burst damage, the Centaur stuns him up, buyback from the Timbersaw, but How, no such luck, and LGD, 1 lane of Rack's about to go down, everybody is seemingly unkillable because of the Necrolite. Arrow's gonna connect, 3 seconds on YYF, they are gonna force staff him a little bit further back, the boat flies in, connects on 3, good torrent damage as well, but Rabbit still has this Aegis, time-lapse out, Faith trapped in the cogs, he's gonna be brought down, Yao finishes off Ferrari, and IG, they held on for as long as they possibly could, but LGD are gonna end up taking the 30-minute GG in this game 1. With, admittedly, a bit of an unusual strategy. We haven't seen